So I think one of the biggest shifts happening in software right now is that it's increasingly not just being built by humans, but also AI agents are coming into play. And when we think about observability, we're often we're looking at it from a perspective of like, what's happening in our own systems. But as AI becomes part of that system, a second question starts to be asked of, well, what does that AI agent actually have access to? What could it do? Not just what's happening in our system, but what could happen? And that's really important for us to be here, because at some point, every AI agent needs access to something. And that access is credentials. It's secrets, it's an API key, it's some sort of credential and authentication. And that's where we come into play and start to be part of that observability story, because you have to now do both things. Understand what's happening in our systems, what is going on every day, and also how are we making that access happen? How are we helping set up to know what's happening in our system, because AI is now part of that story. And I think that's a really important part of why we're here, and our partnership with Datadog at telling that observability story, not just what's happening in the moment, but also what has happened. All of our processes when building and maintaining software are designed for people. And humans just don't move at the speed at which AI moves. And it's impossible to be able to manage credentials or issue or revoke credentials for thousands and thousands of AI agents at once using a process that was designed for people. And I think that is part of that evolution, is re-looking at how we build and deploy software holistically and rethink processes that were designed for people and how do we design them more for machines. And Doppler that's where Doppler is investing, is in this new layer of non-human identities and AI agents, starting to evolve into a platform at how we manage those credentials at scale, but also focusing a lot more on short-lived, just-in-time, dynamic credentials. I think the time of secrets, API keys, long-term API keys is long over and has been for some time, but now with the rise of agents, it's even more so. So being able to do that at scale, we can already do it at a small scale, but to do it for thousands and thousands of agents regularly, that is a pretty huge shift, and that's really where we're investing and going, and starting to be that observability layer for AI, and also that provisioning and deprovisioning layer. AI is going to dramatically increase the number of identities that any company is using, and Doppler is building for that future. The one where the companies that win, those are the companies that are going to treat non-human identities as first-class citizens from day one. That's the future that Doppler is building towards.